Hi guys, this is take 2. I've already tried filming this video once. Of course, this guy ruining my life one day at a time. We're going to go in with concealer. It's the Wet n Wild that I've always used, except for when I stopped. Son's awake. He did not have a good night. He woke up covered in puke at around 5 o'clock this morning. We got him all cleaned up, and then he was back to bed and awake again, like within an hour or so. And he's just not, he's not having it. He's not having a good day. He's in the living room playing right now, but he's not happy. I'm recreating a look that I saw Laura Lee do the other day. She used the Time LA palette, or it might be just LA Time palette. I'm pretty sure they usually do hair stuff. If it's the same company, maybe they just have the same exact logo. I don't know. It's the Time with the hourglass in the middle of it. I think it's the I in Time that's an hourglass. I don't know. Either way, she used that palette. I've never seen it before. I didn't know that they did eyeshadow. I'm pretty sure they do hair, if I'm not mistaken. That's the company I'm thinking of, because I wanted their hair curler straightener thingy. It looked really cool. And as someone who quite frequently does, well, not anymore, but I used to do my hair a lot, so having a 2-in-1 would be really nice if it worked the way it's supposed to. I'm gonna go into the pink. Everything went great for the first time with this look up until I went to cut my crease and I tried a different brush than I usually use, and then it turned into a giant show. And then I like recovered it a little bit, but then we had other issues with the liner that I was like, oh yeah, well I think I'm gonna add a little bit of liner, just because I'm a freaking idiot. It sucks because my gel liner is really good, but it's drying out a little bit, so it's a little tougher on the drag, and sometimes I don't get as even of an application. But every time I use the liquid, the liquid liner that I got from Essie's, which I'm gonna continue to use because I have it and I paid money for it, every time I use it, it ruins my life. So cutting the crease. This is the brush that I used the first time, but now that the product's all packed on there, it's kind of matted down the brushes. Hairs, the bristles to itself, so now it's not acting the way it was before, so thank goodness for that. That's why it's almost better to use a dirty brush. The only problem is that I don't clean my brushes enough, so then the caked on matte becomes more like a poking dagger. That is the good crease that I wanted. I think I'm gonna, let me lay this down first. Let me get this on my eyes and then we'll see. That is what I needed right there. That is good. Okay. And we're gonna try it on the other eye. I'll probably have a lot of transfer because my eyes are older. I used to never have creasing, never anything, and now like my eyes are baggier, and like I have the worst creasing sometimes and transfer on my eyelids, which never used to happen. Actually, I had a friend in high school, she's like, how do you never have creasing? And I was just like, I don't know. It wasn't until later in my eyes did start creasing. I was like, oh, that makes sense. Okay, that's about as even as I'm about to get these liners. I'm done messing with it. I'm done fooling. So, Shelly. It's fat, it's a little chode, and then it just cuts off and looks like poopy. And then, like, even my daughter, now that she's 2, her hands are not as soft as they used to be. And like compared to her little brothers and they're touching my face, I'm like, you make my heart melt. I know, it's a weird thing, but like soft baby hands and feet, oh, they melt me. I don't know. I would be like, oh my gosh, you're gonna ruin my makeup. But the second a baby hand just touches my face, I'm like, it's the baby hand I didn't know I needed. Don't get me wrong. Every time my daughter comes up to me and like will randomly give me that like big hug for no reason other than just she loves me, I'm like, oh, you do love me. I can be a little tyrant sometimes. I'm a little BA, badass mom. BAM. You know, besides the liner, I do really, really, really like this look, and it is coming out really pretty. So, if you guys can do liner, I have noticed with this foundation, even with concealer, it is a little bit more hydrating, so I get those creases under my eye. So I'm just gonna set that down under the eye and then take the leftover product and just kind of pat around. Okay, so I just took the dirty brushes, put the product down, but like I didn't really put like anything new on. Make sense? Should make sense. Okay. Going into my shade and light. Do you guys like when I put the product up here to show you guys what I'm using? Like, I know sometimes I have the product like right here and I'm doing this, and I feel like that's a little redundant, but like I don't always do that, and I'm not sure if I should just not put the product up when I do have it up in front of you where you can see, or if I should just be consistent and put it up every time I use new product, that way you guys can see. I guess we're gonna go in with these just to have a little variety. A little variety. Then not that the color of like my foundation should matter, I guess, unless you're the same exact tone as me, but that's hard to tell on camera. Like, I thought me and Laura Lee had the same color tone until she got the nude lipstick. Here, I'll put this on until. Until I went and got the same lipstick that she had, that she was recommending. Looks amazing on her. I get the ones that Manny recommended and the one that she recommends mixed up, so this might be the one that Manny picked out. But either way, I knew Manny was probably lighter than me. Even though I get confused for Hispanic all the time. I'm not Mexican or see, it just looks, I don't know. I guess it don't look too bad. But I feel like it looks a lot different on me than it looks on her. And I just expected me to transform into Laura Lee. Using her recommended lipstick. And I put it on and I was like, how come I don't look like Laura Lee? Actually, I might keep that on because it's pale enough. It matches the pink, but it's nude enough that it doesn't like distract from the eyes, which, you know me, I really don't, that doesn't bother me. I'll wear some bright ass colors. I don't care. But I actually think this looks really pretty together, so I'm just gonna leave it. Am I risking it? Am I risking it all? I'm fabulous. And I want a little bit of glitter. Hopefully, by the end of this year, I'll be good enough at blending my colors and doing gradients like this that I can do like a James Charles and do a whole rainbow on one eye. He said it took him like 4 hours to do that cloud rainbow. So who knows? He did really good though. I'm just taking like forever on my eyes and my makeup, and I don't know why. Like, I looked up and I'm like, I've been on specifically this video for a good 30 minutes and I've already filmed this twice, so that's a good slice of time there that I've wasted on this one video. I'm trying to glow to Jesus, you know, we're trying to have a come together. Okay, guys. I know this was a long one. I'm sorry. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.